opinyon ng pag-uulat ng mag-uulat sa programang ito ay hindi ang pangunahing posisyon o pahayag ng pamumunuan ng organisasyong ito. The views and opinions expressed in this live report are those of the presenter and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the management of this organization. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Editoriyal. Today is Monday, April 11, 2022. I am your host, Carlos Miguel Kanahashi, and together with me is Sir Mark Betita as my technical supervisor. We're broadcasting simultaneously on InkluRadyo and to be viewed on the next day on the HNI Inclusion Pilipinas YouTube channel. We shall commence our presentation in just a moment, and we will be back after our commercials. Now this.
Mayroon akong pangarap para sa aking pamilya, para sa aking kapwa, at para sa bayan. Kahit mahirap, kahit masakit, mahal ko kayong lahat. Kahit anong mangyari, ikaw, ako, tayo. Ating isisigaw sa mundo. Inklusibong may tatak, angat buhay itatahak. Matapang pa rin tayo. Ang tropa, hindi nang iiwan. Ang senyas, isang instrumento. Ilang beses matumba, tayo huling babangon. Luman ang ating pinagaling. Tayo ay muling liliwan. Para sa pangarap, para sa pamilya, at para sa bayan. Tayo ang ida. Tuloy ang inclusion.
Welcome back to Editorial. This afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, we will discuss about the Lenten season. Because, as we know, this week we are in the celebration of the Holy Week. And without further ado, let us discuss to you about what Lenten season is all about. Sir Mark, can you flash our PowerPoint, please? Thank you. Okay, so what is the Lenten season, ladies and gentlemen? Lent is the season wherein we recall the story of Jesus Christ, to his passion, his suffering, his death, and resurrection. In our country, we are known to be the only Catholic country in the entire Asia region, and its population is made up of a big number of devout Catholics, which is the reason why Lent season or Holy Week traditions are practiced in a unique way, because Lenten season marks the beginning of Lent for us Catholics. Ash Wednesday is also signaling the start of the Lenten season, ladies and gentlemen. Next slide, please. What is the essence of the Lenten season? It is the season wherein we observe and commemorate the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. And this is our time for us to reflect on what it means to be Christ's followers. Next slide, please. It is referred to as Semana Santa or Mahal na Araw in our country. Holy Week starts from Palm Sunday, followed by Holy Monday, Tuesday, and Holy Wednesday. And also Maundy Thursday, Good Friday, Black Saturday, and will end on Easter Sunday. Next slide, please. So Holy Monday and Holy Tuesday and Holy Wednesday are still part of the solemn week, but these days are what we call as regular working days. Maundy Thursday and Good Friday are public holidays which are set by the Philippine government. Filipinos are known to have a lot of beliefs in every cat event, which also called pamahiin. There are many kinds of traditions in different provinces in our country, which has started from the olden times and passed from our generation to generation. Even today, in modern era, these traditions still exist. And that's why, what are the traditions of Holy Week in the Philippines? Ash Wednesday signals the start of Lent, wherein the Catholic people have the practice of placing ashes on the forehead as a sign of inner repentance. The ashes came from the branches blessed on Palm Sunday. Next slide, please. Fasting. Some people choose to submit themselves to penitence when we fast and we abstain. We can practice this on Ash Wednesday until Good Friday. You can only eat one full meal a day. Abstinence is the practice of abstaining from meat on Ash Wednesday, Good Friday, and all the Fridays of Lent. We also have Pabasa or Passion, which is the story about the life suffering of Jesus Christ. A group of people will take turns to chant parts of the verses from the book known as Passion. Pabasa is done day and night from Monday, Thursday until Good Friday. Next slide, please. Cenaculo is a traditional passion play showing the suffering and death of Jesus Christ, and it is one of the traditions during Holy Week in the Philippines. It is done usually performed in the street. The performers were dressed up in costumes depicting Roman soldiers complete in body armor. The tradition is practiced in Marinduque as well. The Cenaculo is one of the most popular cenacle in the country, where the actors wear masks of hand-carved wood or paper mache topped by a helmet adorned with multi-nude paper flowers with Morion garb. And also we have Visita Iglesia. This is the practice of visiting 7 churches and to recite the Stations of the Cross. This is done on Monday, Thursday, or Good Friday. The purpose of this is to visit Catholic churches in our country. Lent is in layman's term, ladies and gentlemen, Lent is a period of the preparations for Easter. In Western churches, we begin on Ash Wednesday. 40 days is involved for fasting and abstinence. And the purpose of this is in imitation of the fasting of Jesus Christ in the wilderness before he began his public ministry. Next slide, please. A period of preparation and fasting has been observed before the Easter festival since apostolic times. It was not formalized until 325 CE under the First Council of Nicaea. It is a time for preparation of candidates for baptism and a time of penance for previous sinners who were excluded from communion and to prepare for the restoration. As a sign of their penitence, they wore sackcloth and were sprinkled with ashes. This form of penance began to die out in the 9th century. It is customary for all the people to be reminded of the need for penitence by receiving an imposition of ashes on their foreheads on the first day of Lent, which is called Ash Wednesday. Bakit Ash Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen? Yan yung araw nagsimula ang Lent. In the early centuries, ang mga fasting rules ay mahigpit. Isang pagkain bawat araw ay pwede sa gabi. Ang pagkain, noong panahon niyon, ang pagkain ng karne, isda, itlog, at mantika ay bawal. The Eastern Church ay ipinagbabawal ang paggamit ng wine, alak, mantika, gatas, at iba pa. In the West, these fasting rules have gradually been relaxed. The strict law of fasting among Roman Catholics was suspended during the Second World War. Ash Wednesday and Good Friday are now kept as Lenten fast days. Next slide, please. However, the emphasis of almsgiving and penitential practice remain. Many Catholics also observe a meatless Fridays during Lent. Catholics and other Christians can often choose to give up sweets, alcohol, social media during the Lenten season as a way to show simplicity and self-control. Many use their cravings or desires for these items as a reminder to pray and to refocus on their spiritual matters. Next slide, please. Based in the traditions of the Lutheran and the Anglican churches. In the Anglican churches, the Book of Common Prayer prescribes that Lent should be observed with fasting. Lutheranism and Protestantism, Lent is observed with various services and practices, but Lent is not observed formally in evangelical or non-denominational churches. Example of this, yung hindi nag-observe yung Lenten season, yung Iglesia ni Cristo. Next slide, please. Filipinos are certainly rich in culture and tradition, which makes every event more fun and much awaited. We may differ in ways of observing the Lenten season. Sacrifice is done during the season. What matters the most is the intention and the sincerity of a person. That is the time to reminisce and to reflect on the suffering of Jesus Christ, his death and resurrection for us. And that's why we as the Catholics, we celebrate the Lenten season is because we have to tell the story of the death, resurrection, and the suffering of Jesus Christ. So that is now concluding our topic. Next slide, please. Let us have our election 2022 updates. Also 2022. Fake news. COMELEC doubts support of pre-shaded ballot in Singapore. At least two commissioners of the COMELEC on Monday questioned the veracity of a Singapore-based Filipino's claim that the ballot she received was pre-shaded, adding that the prosecution that also spread fake news that undermined the integrity of the elections. In a Facebook post Monday morning, a certain Sharon Ab posted on Facebook about her alleged experience voting in the Philippine Post in Singapore. She said, "I'm already done voting in the embassy. The ballot I received came pre-shaded. When I came back for its replacement, it is considered a spoiled ballot from yesterday." Marna Casquejo, who is currently in charge of the Office of Overseas Voting, said that such incident is unlikely because voters are asked to sign on a paper that signifies that the ballot they receive is not tampered before casting their vote. He said, "If we go there in their voting booth, because you return it, we say it's pre-shaded, it is not acceptable. Because in the first place, once they give you the ballot, you have to sign. It's impossible when they see the ballot. If they went out of the polling center, they said it's shaded." But Casquejo said once the voter heads to the voting booth without any opposition, there's a presumption that the ballot is clean. He explained, yung procedure natin kapag binigyan ng balota ng botante, ang chairman ng Special Board of Election Inspectors makes sure na walang naman ito, walang shade or anything. Kung kapag doon pa lang nakita na botante na shaded, hindi na tatanggapin dapat yung botante. So kapag umalis na si botante, walang opposition, there is a presumption already that the ballot is clean when it was received. Commissioner George Garcia said that they have yet to receive an official report from the Singapore Post regarding the alleged pre-shaded ballot. He said, "Wala po tayong natanggap na report na sa ating post kahit na kanina official dati diyan sa Singapore. Fake news po." Garcia warned overseas Filipinos to propagate fake news about the elections. He said, "Akala po kasi hindi namin sila mahahanap. Definitely, we will be assigning Commissioner Amy Nair to be in charge of the prosecution of all of these individuals. Filipino overseas who registered with the COMELEC are allowed to cast their votes from April 10 to May 9. That concludes our election 2022 updates. Next slide, please. Let us now have the time to get to know our candidates for the May 9, 2022 elections entitled Sino Ka? Lawyer Candidates in the May 9, 2022 elections. Our featured candidate for today is Lady Ann Sahido. She's running for senator this year. She's a politician from Sulu. She was mayor of Tongkil in 1998. She was served for 3-year terms for 2 times. She became the Sulu's vice governor for 2 terms and she became congressman of the province 2nd District for one term until 2013. In 2008, while she was vice governor, she helped in the negotiations to free Cesperidon and her cameraman from the Abu Sayyaf group. So this May 9, 2022, let's vote wisely in the May 9, 2022 elections. Next slide, please. So now is the time for our very important announcement. Next slide, please. So as part of the continuing efforts to support HNI Philippines organization, we urge everyone, including our viewers, to purchase our products in the Hands in Inclusion Philippines online shop. So, the products that we are selling are the One Inclusion Nation t-shirts and tote bags. For the One Inclusion Nation tote t-shirts, all small to triple XL, prices are range between 225 and 375 pesos as well, with the colors of red, black, blue, white, yellow, pink, and mustard blue. And also for the tote bags, 190 to 200 pesos, white and black only. So if you want to purchase or interested to buy those, please message us. To be strict on payment first before purchase, payment first before purchase. We're accepting payments from GCash and Union Bank only. Next slide, please. The Hansen Inclusion Philippines online shop is temporarily closed. Areas under Alert Level 5, Alert Level 1 to 4 will be allowed only. 12 midnight to 11:59 in the evening. For a full list of orders, please visit the Hands Inclusion Philippines Facebook page. Or email us at handsinclusion@gmail.com. Next slide, please. So we as well in Hands Inclusion needs your help. To be honest, ladies and gentlemen, many of us have been struggling with our financial problems with the organizations. Regardless, after what, it does really matter if the amount that we're going to donate is smaller or larger. This will be a great big help to us in the organization. So, if you want to donate, please donate using Union Bank and GCash as well. Please support Hands Inclusion Philippines. Help Hands Inclusion Philippines for a fundraising project. Our goal is to raise funds in the organization in order for us to build a rebuilding of a bigger, better, and a bolder organization. Proceeds from the sales in the online shop and for donations will go to us in Hands Inclusion. For the expenses, the formality and the SEC registration in the future, and the financial aid of the members due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. So guys, for those who did this, thank you very much as well. So if you want to purchase accessories from Ate Lady Jane Florese, then you may message her on LG Accessories, or you may contact her through WhatsApp or Messenger as well. Next slide, please. If you have problems with your Android or iOS phones and tablets, if you have problems with your Windows and MacBook laptop and desktop computers, if you want to download music, movies, and games, Sir Mark Paulo Betita is here to assist you. You may message him on Mark PC Laptop Repair Services. You may message him on Facebook, Mark Paulo Betita, or you may contact him at 947-355-4759. Next slide, please. So, as you all may know, we have some events coming up for the month of April in Best Buddies Philippines. So, ladies and gentlemen, here are some. We only have four more activities for Best Buddies Philippines for this month of April. As you all may know, this week, in observance of the Holy Week, uh, They will not have any activities for Best Buddies Philippines for this week, in observance of the Holy Week. And after the Holy Week, the events coming up are April 22, Buddies Be Friends. And then April 23, we'll be back with Teacher Ray Santa Maria of the Atma Prema Wellbeing Group in the Racing Fancy Summer Series. I can find lessons in all my experiences. April 29, Buddies Be Friends. And April 30, we'll be ending our session with Teacher Lay on the BBP Saturday series. I can focus and center myself. If you want to join these events, follow Best Buddies Philippines on Facebook and Instagram. Send them a message and they will send you the registration form and the link as well. Remember, Best Buddies Philippines is a non-profit, non-denominational, and a non-political organization. We support clean and fair elections and do not endorse any political party or candidate. As members of the BBP community, please refrain from endorsing a candidate during the activities of Best Buddies Philippines. In Best Buddies Philippines, make a friend, be a friend. Next slide, please. So if you are hungry, especially for your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, or for your merienda, or any occasion, then you want to order some of the foods from the Sobra Comfort Food Restaurant and in the Kuya Korea Restaurant. For the Sobra Comfort Food Restaurant for the all-day breakfast, Papa Sobra, chicken tocino, corned beef biscuit, homemade spam, and things at pick up. Sizes are ranged between solo to large. Prices are ranged between 465 to 1,450 pesos. Next slide, please. Okay. For the rice trays, we have beef bulgogi, beef shawarma, beef gyudon, pork crackling, beef pork liver, and stir chicken and boneless fried chicken. Sizes are ranged between solo to large. Prices range between 265 pesos to 1,700 pesos. Next slide, please. For the sandwiches, we have the fried chicken sandwich, cold roll sandwich, corned beef sandwich, and chicken tocino sandwich. Sizes are ranged between solo, regular, large, and box of fours. Prices are ranged between 320 pesos to 1,540 pesos. Next slide, please. For the pasta, we have mac and cheese and penne and gorgonzola. Sizes are ranged between solo to large. Sizes are ranged between 290 pesos to 1,350 pesos. Next slide, please. If you want to order the Sobra Comfort Food Restaurant, uh, head over to the Sobra Comfort Food website, select the dishes you want to order, choose between pick-up or delivery, pay conveniently to any of the same integrated payment methods, and your order is confirmed. Expect updates via text or email. Next slide, please. If you want to crave for something Korean, then you may want to order some of the foods from the Kuya Korea restaurant. Menus are for the rice bowls, beef bibimbap, beef bulgogi, pork samgyup, and K-pop chicken. Prices range between 195 to 220 pesos. For the bonus popcorn chicken, sizes range between half to whole. Prices range between 225 to 455 pesos with the flavors of gochu, ganjang, chicken, and K-pop. If you want to order there, please check the Kuya Korea website for your orders as well. Next slide, please. Here is our Holy Week advice. As you all may know, ladies and gentlemen, this week we are celebrating Holy Week. So, in observance of the Holy Week, Inclusion Tindahan will be closed this Friday only in observance for Good Friday. InkluRadyo and InkluGaming will have no live streaming for its segments and gaming from Monday, Thursday, Good Friday, and Black Saturday. Regular programming for InkluRadyo and InkluGaming will resume on Easter Sunday. Have a blessed and meaningful Holy Week. Next slide, please. Lastly, follow Hands in Inclusion on our social media pages and its digital platforms as well. It would be best for you to do this as early as now. Follow us on Facebook. HNI Inclusion PH, InkluRadyo, InkluSports, InkluNihan, InkluGaming, and the online shop. Instagram, HNI Inclusion PH. Twitter, HNI Philippines. Kumu, HNI Philippines. And subscribe to the HNI Inclusion Philippines YouTube channel. You guys, for those who did this, thank you very much as well. Next slide, please. Now's the time for greetings to Baby Empada, Sir Mark Betita, and Lady King Florese. Good afternoon to you, and thank you for watching. From Sir Mark Betita, shout-outs to ang tropang PWD, Lady Jane Florese, Annalyn Lopez, Yuri Garcia, Terry Anchel Aquino, Jason Delegencia, Rosemary Sorondo, to the Betita family and the Palmera Boys, and to Baby Empada, shout-outs as well, and thank you for watching. And for me, shout-outs and meetings to my family, to Hans, Inclusion Philippines, to Best Buddies Philippines, Best Buddies Benilde, and other PWD organizations. Thank you very much as well. Also to my high school and college friends as well. And also to those to my fellow Benildians who will be graduating this April 30. Congratulations in advance. And also to those who are celebrating their birthdays today, happy birthday and expect more birthdays to come. To those who are celebrating their anniversaries, happy anniversary as well. And to those who are watching, it may be a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you guys are in a good mood, but if not, you may use this time to improve on your mental health and your well-being as well. To those who are watching me on InkluRadyo, thank you very much as well. If you missed this show, it will be premiered tomorrow on the HNI Inclusion Philippines YouTube channel. Next slide, please. Let us have the time for our words for the day. From Pope Francis. During this season of conversion, let us renew our faith and receive with open hearts the love of God. And then, Sir Mark, can you disable the share screen, please? So before we go, we reflect based on this quote that we need to know that the Lenten season for us Catholics and Christians begins the start of a Lenten season. And this week, as we celebrate Holy Week, we signal the end of the 40-day fasting period for Catholics entitled Holy Week. So, we need for us to sacrifice ourselves and also to repent from our sins, as well as also to attend masses and other religious services in relation to the occasion. So on behalf of HNI Inclusion Philippines, for our Catholic brothers and sisters, may we have a blessed and meaningful Holy Week. So for our Muslim brothers, have a blessed and meaningful Ramadan as well. Okay, that's a wrap for Editoriyal for Monday, April 11, 2022. I'll be back again here on StreamYard this Wednesday at the same time for our Editorial Wednesday edition, and also something coming up for tomorrow. It's a surprise, and this will be viewed on the HNI Inclusion Philippines YouTube channel this Friday. And also, on behalf of HNI Inclusion Philippines and InkluRadyo, I am Carlos Miguel Kanahashi, your host for today. Sir Mark Paulo Bitita as my technical supervisor. Awa ang Diyos, makakaraos po tayo. Sama-sama tayong lalaban para sa pangarap, pamilya at bayan hanggang sa ating tatak para sa One Inclusion Nation. Hindi magandang gabi at pagpalain nawa tayo ng buong may kapal. May the mighty God bless us all. Ngayong ika-5 ng anibersaryo, makatotohanan ng inklusyon, angat buhay ang solusyon. Sa HNI, posible. Pilipinas, God first. HNI, God first. Thank you very much for watching. Have a blessed evening to all, and goodbye for now. Bye-bye, and thank you.